The angle of elevation of the top of a tower at a distance of 90 meters from its foot on a horizontal plane is found to be 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower. This is the tower. We need to find out the height of the tower. The angle of elevation from the horizontal plane is 30 degrees. This is the elevation, 30 degrees. This elevation is there from the distance of 90 meters from the tower. The angle of elevation is 90 meters away from the tower. Angle of elevation is 30 degrees. We need to find out the height h. We know the height h and the distance. So this is a right angle triangle. We have this angle. So by using trigonometric functions we can find out. This is the opposite side. This is the adjacent side. So the relation between these two is tan. Tan 30 will give h divided by 90. Tan 30 degrees is 1 by root 3. Therefore 1 by root 3 is equal to h by 90. Therefore h is equal to 90 by root 3. So after calculations we got h is equal to, height of the tower is equal to 51.96 meters. Here tan 30 is equal to perpendicular divided by base or opposite side. Opposite is the angle opposite side by adjacent side. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, h divided by 90. Therefore h is equal to 90 by root 3. H is equal to 90 by root 3. To remove this root 3 in the denominator, multiply and divide by root 3. So that will become 90 divided by 3 into root 3. That is 30 into root 3. 30 root 3 is 1.732. That is equal to 51.96 meters. That is the height of the tower. A kite is flying at a height of 75 meters from the level ground, attached to a string inclined at 60 degrees to the horizontal. Find the length of the string to the nearest meter. The kite is flying here at the height of 75 meters from the ground. The string is connected to this kite is this. The angle of the string inclined is 60 degrees with the horizontal. The angle of inclination of this string is 60 degrees with this horizontal. This is the kite at the height of 75 meters from the ground. The string is making an inclination towards horizontal is 60 degrees. We need to find the length of the string. They are given at what height the kite is flying, that is 75 meters. At what angle this string is making with the horizontal, they are given as 60 degrees. So we need to find out this L by using trigonometric functions. If this is a opposite side or a perpendicular, this is hypotenuse. This relation between these two, we can find out its sine. Sine 60. Sine of this angle will give this perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. That is 75 divided by L is equal to root 3 by 2. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. By using this, we can find out L. And L has become 87 meters. The length of the string has become 87 meters. So we have to use the sine theta for this, because there is a opposite side divided by hypotenuse, or perpendicular divided by hypotenuse equal to sine 60. Sine 60 degree is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. 75 divided by L. Then L is equal to 75 into 2 divided by root 3. To make this root 3 into 3, we need to multiply root 3, both divide and multiply with this root 3 so that we can make this root 3 into 3. 75 to the 150 into root 3 divided by 3, that will give 50 into root 3, that gives 86.6. Nearest to this thing is 87 meters. A man observes the angle of elevation of the top of a building to be 30 degrees. A man was standing here, the elevation what he sees at the top of a building was 30 degrees. He was standing here, he was looking at the building elevation, it was 30 degrees. And he walks towards the building in the horizontal plane. He walks 60 meters towards the building and he observes the elevation of the building. It shows 60 degrees. He walks to it in a horizontal line through its base. On covering 60 meters, the angle of elevation changes to 60 degree. Find the height of the building correct to the nearest meter. We need to find out the height of the building to the nearest meter. When he was standing here, the elevation what he was getting is 30 degrees to the top of the building, and he walks towards the building 60 meters. He observes from here the elevation is 60 degrees here. We need to find out the height of the building. So we have two triangles here. One is this and one is this. We can use tan because we have the perpendicular and the base. So tan 60 is equal to h by x. Tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equal to h by x. Then we can find out x is equal to h by root 3. So we have one more triangle here. We can use it as tan 30. Tan 30 is h divided by this from here to here is 60 plus x. Tan 30 is equal to opposite side by the adjacent or perpendicular divided by base. The perpendicular is h, the base is 60 plus x. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to h divided by 60 plus x. Through that we got x is equal to root 3h. So we have two equations now. One here for x is equal to h by root 3. In this triangle we have x is equal to root 3 h minus 60. So we can equate both the x's. After equating, you can find out easily the height of the building. Tan 60 is equal to h by x. Tan 60 is root 3, that is equal to h by x. Therefore x is equal to h by root 3. X is equal to h by root 3. We call this as 1. Then we take this triangle and use tan 30 is equal to h divided by, from here to here it is 60 plus x. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 h divided by 60 plus x. Through that we can calculate x is equal to root 3 h minus 60. From 1 and 2 we know that x is equal to h by root 3. Here x is equal to root 3 h minus 60. We can equate these two. Therefore h by root 3 is equal to root 3 h minus 60. So then we can cross multiply this. Root 3 into root 3 become 3, 60 root 3. Then h is equal to 3h minus 60 root 3. When this comes this side and this comes this side, 3h minus h is 2h, that is equal to 60 root 3. Or h is equal to 60 by 2, that is 30 root 3. Root 3 is 1.732. 30 into 1.732 is 51.96. The nearest meter is h is equal to 52 meters. The height of this building is 52 meters. a vertical pole and a vertical tower are on the same level ground. From the top of the pole, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degrees, and the angle of depression of the foot of the tower is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower if the height of the pole is 20 meters. This is a vertical pole and this is a vertical tower. They are on the same level ground. From the top of the pole, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower, is 60 degrees. And the angle of depression of the foot of the tower is 30 degrees. This is 30 degrees. Find the height of the tower. If the height of the pole is, we need to find out the height of the tower. If the height of the pole is 20 meters. This is height of the tower h from here to here, height of the tower h. This is the height of the pole. Because this and this are parallel, this is equal to 20 meters. From here to here it is 20 meters. Therefore from here to here it is h minus 20. This is h minus 20. Because we were going to get one triangle here, we need this side. From the distance between these two is x. From the distance between the pole and tower, if we can call it as x, because these two are parallel, this is also x. And this angle we have taken it as, they have given it as 60 degrees, and this is 30. When this is 30, this is also 30 because it is alternate angles. So from the first triangle here, we can find out the value of x. So that once we find out the value of x, we can use it here in this triangle. So then we'll have only one variable here. Otherwise we'll have two variables. For that we need to find out one variable from here. By using this triangle, right angle triangle, so tan 30 is equal to 20 divided by x. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, 20 by x. Therefore x is equal to 20 root 3. This, we call it this as equation 1. Then we go to this triangle. So tan 60 is equal to this perpendicular divided by base, h minus 20 divided by x. By using this equation, which is tan 60 is root 3, by using we get one more equation for the x, that is x is equal to h minus 20 by root 3. We have two equations for x. We can equate those two equations and find out the value of h, which is the height of the tower. Tan 30 is equal to 20 by x, 20 divided by x. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, 20 by x. Therefore x is equal to 20 root 3. We call this as 1. Tan 60 degree is equal to h minus 20 divided by x. Tan 60 is root 3, h minus 20 divided by x. Therefore x is equal to h minus 20 divided by 3. We call it as 2. By equating 1 and 2, we get root 3 is equal to h minus 20 divided by root 3. So cross multiplication with 20 into 3 is equal to h minus 20. After calculation we got h is equal to 80 meters. Then the height of the tower is, this height of the tower is 80 meters. In the figure given, from the top of the building AB is equal to 60 meters high. The angles of depression of the top and bottom of the vertical lamp post CD are observed to be 30 degrees and 60 degrees respectively. Find the horizontal distance between AB and CD, the height of the lamp post. This is the building AB. This is the lamp post CD. From top of the building, there are two depressions. One is this, what here? From top of the building to the top of the pole, the angle of depression is 30 degrees. From the top of the building to the bottom of the pole, lamp post, it is 60 degrees. From top of the building to the top of the lamp post, the angle of depression is 30 degrees. From the top of the building to the bottom of the lamp post, angle of depression is 60 degrees. So we need to find out the distance between the building and the lamp post and the height of the lamp post. The distance between the building and the lamp pole is x, and the height of the lamp post is y. So we know this is 30 degree. These two are angle. This is equal to this angle, alternate angles, and this angle is equal to this angle, 60 degrees. So we have two triangles here, one here and one is here. So we need to find out the values of x and y. They have given the height of the building as 60 meters, and we have taken the lamppost height as y. So this height minus this will give this length. Y is from here till it is y, because these two are parallel. So therefore this length will be 60 minus y, and we have 30 degrees here. We have taken the distance between these two as x, and x is also here. By using this triangle we can find out tan, and one more triangle here. This is x, 60 degrees. Tan 60 degrees is equal to 60 vertical divided by base, perpendicular divided by base, opposite side or a perpendicular divided by base, that is 60 by x. Tan 60 is root 3, 60 by x, or x is equal to 60 by root 3. We call this as 1. Then we take this triangle, and this tan 30 is perpendicular divided by x. This just now we have calculated 60 minus y divided by x. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, that is equal to 60 minus y divided by x. X is equal to root 3 into 60 minus y. We got two equations here for x. X is equal to 60 by root 3 and x is equal to root 3 60 minus y. We have to equate 1 and 2 because we have the values of x same here. So equate x in both the equations. 60 by root 3. 60 by root 3 is equal to root 3 into 60 minus y. When you cross multiply, this root 3 in root 3 will become 3. 60 by root 3, 20 is equal to 60 minus y. Therefore y is equal to 60 minus 20 is 40 meters. Y has become 40 meters. This is the height of the lamp post. Then we can find out the distance between the building and the lamp post. Then x is equal to, we already know that is equal to 60 by root 3. 60 by root 3, multiply root 3 and divide by root 3 to make the denominator 3. Root 3 into 3, 60 by 3, that is 20 into root 3. Root 3 is 1.732. Therefore x is equal to 34.64 meters. That is the distance between the building and the lamp post. As observed from the top of a 80-meter tall lighthouse, the angles of depression of two ships on the same side of the lighthouse in horizontal line with its base are 30 degrees and 40 degrees respectively. Find the distance between the two ships. Give your answer correct to the nearest meter. This is a lighthouse which is 80 meters tall. There are two ships here. So we need to find out the distance between two ships. When you observe from the top of the thing, the angle of depression of one ship is 30 degrees. Angle of depression of the other ship is 40 degrees. And this angle is equal to this angle because of alternate angles, and this angle is equal to this angle, that is 40 degrees. So this is the height of the lighthouse, that is 80 meters they are given. From here when you observe two ships, so that's the angle of depression of the first ship is 30 degrees, the angle of depression of the second ship is 40 degrees. So we need to calculate the distance between two ships, which is x. To find x in this, we have to use this triangle. For that, we need to find out the value of y using this triangle. So when you find out the value of y, the total length CB minus y will give the distance between the two ships. There are two triangles, one triangle here with angle 40 degrees, one more triangle here with 30 degrees. So we can find out y using this and x using this triangle. So now tan 40 is equal to 80 divided by y, perpendicular divided by base. Tan 40 is 0.84, 80 divided by y is equal to 80 divided by 0.84. To remove this point, we can multiply decimal, we can multiply both numerator and denominator by 100. So after calculation with 2000 divided by 21, then y will become 95 by 95.24. In the second triangle, this one ABC, tan 30 is equal to perpendicular, that is 80 divided by the base CB. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3, 80 by CB. Then CB will be equal to root 3 into 80. CB will be equal to root 3 into 80. That is root 3 is 1.732 into 80. CB is equal to 138.56. X is equal to CB minus y. CB minus this, you get x. Therefore x is equal to CB minus y. CB is 138.56 minus y we have calculated that as 95.24. Then x is equal to 43.32 meters, that is nearest to the meter is 43 meters. This is the distance between the two ships. From the top of a lighthouse 100 meters high, the angles of depression of two ships on opposite sides of it are 45 degree and 30 degree respectively. Find the distance between the two ships to the nearest meter. This is a lighthouse, 100 meters. The ships are on opposite sides of the lighthouse. One is on the other left side and the other is on the opposite side. We need to find out the distance between these two. So from here to lighthouse it is x. From here lighthouse to the other ship is y. So if x plus y will give the distance between the ship 1 and ship 2. So angle of depression from the top of the lighthouse is, for the thing is 45 degrees for the first ship. Here is 45. This angle and this angle are equal. Then we are taking this as 45 degrees. The angle of depression for the second ship is 30 degrees on the opposite side of the first ship. So this angle is equal to this angle. We are taking this as this thing. So we can, using these two right angle triangles, we can find out the values of x and y. So when we add these two, we get the distance between the ship 1 and ship 2. Tan 45 is equal to perpendicular divided by base, that is 100 divided by x. Tan 45 is 1. Tan 45 is equal to 100 by x. Tan 45 is 1. 100 divided by x. Therefore x is equal to 100. This is 100 meters. Then tan 30 is perpendicular divided by base, 100 divided by y. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, that is equal to 100 divided by y. Therefore y is equal to root 3 into 100. Root 3 is 1.732 into 100. Therefore y is equal to 173.2. X plus y will give the distance between the two ships, that is x plus y is equal to x is 100, y is 173.2, that will give 273.2 meters. The nearest meter is x plus y, that is distance between the two ships is 273 meters. The shadow of a tower, when the angle of the sun is 45 degrees, is found to be 10 meters longer than when it was 60 degrees. Find the height of the tower. The shadow, this is the tower, this is the shadow, this is the shadow. When the shadow was here, when it is at 45 degree elevation to this thing, to the sun, the shadow was 10 meters longer compared to when it was, the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. The shadow of this tower 45 degrees, when the elevation is 45 degrees, the shadow was here. This is 10 meters more compared to when the elevation is at 60 degrees, when the shadow was here, when the elevation was 60 degrees. We need to find out the height of the tower. The shadow of a tower, when the angle of elevation of the sun is 45 degree, is found to be 10 meters longer than when it was 60 degrees. Find the height of the tower. So in this problem, writing a diagram is more important than solving. Once you write the diagram properly, then solving will become easy. So once again I'll read out the shadow of a tower. When the angle of elevation of the sun is 45 degrees, is found to be, the shadow is found to be 10 meters longer compared to when the angle of elevation of the sun is 60 degrees. So we taking this as x, then the height as h, then we can find out. So we'll use these two triangles and find out from these two we get two equations for x, then equate those two equations, then we can eliminate x, then we'll get the value of h, which is height of the sun, height of the tower. Tan 45 degree is equal to the perpendicular h divided by the base. Base is x plus 10. From here to here it is x plus 10. Perpendicular h divided by x plus 10. Tan 45 is 1. 1 is equal to h by x plus 10. Therefore x is equal to h minus 10. From this equation we got x is equal to h minus 10. Then we go to the second triangle which is there. Tan 60 is equal to h by x. Tan 60 is root 3 h by x. Therefore x is equal to h by root 3. We got two equations, x is equal to h minus 10 and x is equal to h by root 3. Equate these two equations because x is same on the left hand side. So then h minus 10 is equal to h by root 3. When you multiply, cross multiply, we get it as root 3h, 10 into root 3. Then take h towards this side. So root 3 minus 1 into h is equal to, this goes right side, 10 root 3. Therefore h is equal to 10 into root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1. To make this thing, multiply both numerator and denominator with root 3 plus 1 and root 3 plus 1, so that we get in the denominator a minus b into a plus b form. So it will become 3 square, root 3 whole square minus 1 square, that is 3 minus 1, 10 root 3 plus 1, that will come root 3 into root 3 is, multiply root 3 with this, root 3 into root 3 is 3, root 3 into 1 is root 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, 10 divided by 2 is 5, 3 plus root 3, 5 3s are 15, 5 into root 3, 5 into 1.372, when you calculate, we got h is equal to 23.6, which is the height of the tower, 66 meters. The upper part of a tree, broken by the wind, falls to the ground without being detached. The top of the broken part touches the ground at an angle of 30 degrees at a point 60 meters from the foot of the tree. Calculate the height at which the tree is broken, the original height of the tree. This was the original height of the tree. So it has broken here because of wind. It has not detached, it is fallen and touching the ground at an angle of elevation 30 degrees. We need to find out at what height the tree has broken. Here, from here to here, from ground to here it is broken, and we need to find out the original length of the tree. So original length, it has fallen from here to here. If you calculate x plus y, that will give the original length of the tree. If we calculate x, it is at what height the tree has broken, we get it. So we need to find out x, that is the height at which the tree has broken and fallen, which is not detached, from here to here. Then the original height, that is equal to x plus y. So we need to find out. Tan 30 is perpendicular divided by 6, that is x by 6. Therefore tan 30 is 1 by root 3 x divided by 6. X is equal to 6 divided by root 3. So multiply and divide by root 3 and root 3 to make the denominator 3. 3 to the 6, 2 into root 3, 2 into root 3. Root 3 is 1.732. Therefore x is equal to 3.46. This is the where the tree has broken at the height of x is equal to 3.46 meters. So we need to find out y. So we have this hypotenuse and the base. We have the relation between these two is cos 30 is equal to 6 divided by base divided by hypotenuse. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2, 6 divided by y. Therefore y is equal to 6 to the 12 divided by root 3, multiply and divide by root 3. So root 3 will become 3, 3 4 is 12, 4 root 3, 4 root 3, 4 into 1.732, y is equal to 6.92. When you add these two, x plus y will get 3.46 plus 6.92, that will become 10.38 meters. That is, the original height of the tree was 10.38 meters. So that is the answer. A person standing on the bank of a river observes that the angle of elevation of the top of the tree standing on the opposite bank is 60 degrees. When he moves 50 meters away from the bank, he finds the angle of elevation to be 30 degrees. Calculate the width of the river and the height of the tree. Here, this is the river. He is standing on the other side of the bank. On the other side of the bank, it is here one tree. He is observing from the opposite side of the river. The angle of elevation towards the top of the tree is 60 degrees. And he moves away from here, bank away 50 meters here, and he observes the top of the tree. Angle of elevation is 30 degrees. then we have to find out what is the width of the river and the height of the tree. I'll read out once again the problem. A person standing on the bank of a river observes that the angle of elevation of the top of a tree standing on the opposite bank is 60 degrees. When he moves 50 meters away from the bank, he finds the angle of elevation to be 30 degrees. Calculate the width of the river and the height of the tree. Tan 60, using this triangle, tan 60 is perpendicular divided by base, that is h by x. Tan 60 is root 3 is equal to h by x, therefore h is equal to root 3x. We got one equation here. By using the first triangle, we got tan 60 is equal to perpendicular divided by base, tan 60 is root 3 h by x, therefore h is equal to root 3x. Then we'll go to the next triangle here. Tan 30 is equal to perpendicular, that is h by this 50 plus this base is 50 plus x, 50 plus x. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3, that is equal to h by 50 plus x, or h is equal to 50 plus x divided by root 3. So we got two equations here. So we need to equate the two equations. One which is h is equal to root 3x, and other is h is equal to 50 plus x divided by root 3. From one and to equate those two. Root 3x is equal to 50 plus x divided by root 3. Cross multiply root 3 into root 3. 3x is equal to 50 plus x. When this comes, 2x is equal to 50. X is equal to 25. This is the width of the river. Width of the river is equal to 25 meters. So substituted this value in the value of the h equation in x. H is equal to root 3x. Substitute here 25. 1.732 into 25 will give h is equal to 43.3. This is the height of the tree. This is the height of the tree, 43.3 meters on the other shore of the river. This is the width of the river, 25 meters. This is the height of the tree. Width of this river is 25 meters. Height of this tree is 43.3 meters. The angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degrees. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. If the jet plane is flying horizontally at a constant height of 1500 into square root of 3 meters, find the speed of the jet plane. Jet plane is moving in this point. At that time, the angle of elevation from the ground, it is 60 degrees. And jet plane moves for 15 seconds. So when we found out the angle of elevation from this point, it is 30 degrees from here, and it is flying in the horizontal constant height. That height is 1500 into root 3 meters. We need to find out the speed. I'll read out once again the problem. The angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degrees. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. If the jet plane is flying horizontally at a constant height of 1500 into root 3 meters, find the speed of a jet plane. We need to find out speed. Speed is equal to distance traveled divided by time. Speed is s. Distance traveled from here to jet plane traveled from here to here. We need to find out s. It is time taken for By the jet plane from B to C, it is 15 seconds they have given. So that is S is equal to here, because these two are parallel, S is equal to AF minus this X will give the S. So we can substitute the value of S here, divided by 15 will give the speed of the jet plane. Here speed is equal to distance divided by time. This is the distance traveled. So we are using this, because these two are parallel, we are using this as S. Therefore S is equal to total distance from here to here minus this distance will give the distance traveled between B and C. So we have two triangles here. This is the 60 degrees. When the jet plane was here, the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. By using this, we get 60 degrees here. When the jet plane moves from here to here after 15 seconds, the angle of elevation has become 30 degrees. But this is a constant height. It was flying at a 1500 into root 3 meters height. The flight was flying. So let us find out X using this triangle. Tan 60 is equal to, this is perpendicular, that is 1500 root 3 divided by X. Tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equal to 1500 root 3 divided by X. Therefore X is equal to 1500 root 3 by root 3, that will give X is equal to 1500 meters. The distance between here to here is 1500 meters. Then we use this triangle. Tan 30 is equal to the perpendicular divided by the base. The base is AF, 1500 root 3. 1 divided by root 3. This is tan 30 is 1 by root 3, that is equal to 1500 root 3 divided by AF. And this goes this side, 3 into 1500. Therefore AF is equal to 4500 meters. See this, from here to here it is 4500. From here to here is 1500. Therefore this S will become 3000 meters. This is what we wanted. This is the 3000 meters. AF minus X minus 1500 will give this S is equal to 3000 meters. S is equal to AF minus X, 4500 minus 1500 is equal to 3000 meters. We know that speed is equal to distance traveled divided by time. Distance traveled is S is equal to 3000 meters. That is, convert that into kilometer, divided by 1000. We have 15 second. Time taken by the flight is 15 seconds, divided by 16 to 60, that will give the hour, kilometer per hour. When you calculate these two, we get 720 kilometers per hour. This is the speed of the flight. The speed of the jet plane is 720 kilometers per hour.